Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
We the brothers from the Great Millstone Charlotte camp, coming at you with another lesson.
Right.
And before we get into our lesson, we want to start off giving our praises to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders that rule well, that teach us the truth out of the Great Millstone, and salutation to the Akim, the fellow laborers that's in the ministry pushing the gospel day in, day out through the four corners of the earth, man. Shalom.
Shalom.
And once again, before we always start our lesson off, man, our message go out to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, man, according to the Bible, man. And to the confused faces, to the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, confused faces that bloodline go back to Israelites that might look like a heathen nation, but if your bloodline go back to Negro, Latino, and Native American descent, you are an Israelite according to the spirit, the flesh, and the Holy Scriptures, man. But basically, man, we want to get on, on the hot topic, which brothers already know about, basically the demonization of the Hebrew Israelites, man, from these, upper elites, man. Throughout the media, putting us on Fox News, CNN, worldwide news, man. Demonize us, man. Trying to call us black when we're not black, man. Black is a negative word, man, to use on the term of hate or evil, or void of light, So they label that term on us where we clearly tell you are so-called white people, you Edomites, the ones that thinking that this truth, or saying that the truth is a threat, which is this, but y'all put that label on us as black. We're not only just preaching so-called Negroes, man. We preaching Latino, Native Americans, and the confused faces, man. But that's just part of Esau propaganda that he's using. And now we're in the times that Esau, this truth is getting to him, that he want to demonize the men of the Lord, man. Right. He know his time is up, man. But the brothers in the know that was rooted in the truth, man. We all know it was a point of time that we were going to be preaching, and that these Edomites, man, these elites was going to put us on their media, demonize us, man. But what we preaching, man, we preaching what the parts they don't show on the news, man. All they push is hate, that we promote hate. We're militant, that we were radicals. We always against, anti-white, against white people, that we just want to promote hate. But they don't put the whole truth up there, man. They don't put us up there talking about the history, who the ancient Israelites are, man, who the nations are according to the Bible. They don't put up there the prophecy that we speaking about, man. The downfall of America, man. The economy collapse. They don't put up there things that that we push out there holily through the spirit, man. They don't really put the whole truth out there, man. They're they'll put up certain videos, just brothers out there cussing or using harsh language, getting physical with the people in the crowd, with Edomites. But they don't push. They don't put up the parts that edifying, man. For the truth and why we out there, man. The real truth, because we preaching the downfall of this place, and we telling these Edomites, man, and these heathen nations that they're gonna pay for their sins or pay for the wickedness that they did against the children of Israel, man. Against the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And they don't want to want that part to get out, but they'll put the part up there when we so-called pushing and promoting hate, man. The Esau know that his time up, man. So we in the stages of being demonized and prosecuted. But brothers, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we supposed to be prepared for this, and we know that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, who the word only calls God and Jesus Christ, is going to protect his prophet and his elect men.
Right, because this is part of our trial, man. You know what I'm saying? This is part of the curses that was placed upon us, man.
Yeah, kind of, and this what we will have to go through, just like Yahushua spoke of, man, that his men was going to go through prosecution, not because of speaking wickedness, but preaching the truth, man, pushing Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because then when we go out there, man, we're not speaking out of our own heart, man. We coming out what the scriptures say, man, what the Holy Bible say, man, who the word really calls God and Christ, man. But they don't put that up there, man. They don't put the videos up, or when brothers out there speaking and reading and quoting out the Bible, man. They just put up videos or edit the video where they getting physical or they so-called using harsh language, man. Cause that's what Esau is gonna pay, man. Cause that's what Esau known for, man, being the devil, man. Trying to control the narrative, man. You know, trying to, you know, basically, you know, trying to get it to overlook him, the truth to overlook him and what's really going on, and trying to put it back on us like we wicked or we are some kind of radical or military group, man, militant group, man. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna pay you Edomites back for that, man.
That's right.
And the word of the Lord is not gonna go out void, man.
That's right.
You know, no matter how much you trying to fight tooth and nail for your kingdom, man, America's still gonna crash. The nuclear missile's still gonna come and destroy this place. And Yahweh Shai, who the word we call Jesus Christ, is still gonna come back and put you Edomites in slavery, man.
That's right.
You know, start off with Matthew.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 10. Blessed are which are persecuted for righteousness' sake. For there is the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, counsel, we've been prosecuted for righteousness' sake, man. You know, what we speaking, man, telling you that the Lord is fed up with America, man.
That's right.
And why America gonna be destroyed, man, because it pushes homosexuality, pedophilia, witchcraft, do as thou will, idolatry, you know, adultery, all manner of wickedness, man. But they ain't gonna put that out there in the news, man. The reason why we out there speaking of righteousness because of the downfall of this place, because it's full of wickedness, man.
Right.
But they ain't gonna put that out there, man. You know, because that, once we come out and they put that up there saying we condemning America, if we bringing out the facts why America is a wicked kingdom, why the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which is a righteous power, why he going to destroy it, then they'll be condemned, man. Then they'll know that, you know, their end is near, because what we speaking is facts, man. You know, and they don't want that to get out, man. So that's why they trying to control the negative and the narrative and try to make us seem like we the bad guys, man. We the wicked ones, man. We the evil ones or the terrorists, man. But the Lord say, blessed be the ones that have been prosecuted, man. And the men of the Lord being prosecuted for righteous sake, man. And he said, because the kingdom of heaven is for us, man. Rulership that Yahweh Shai is going to bring back. That's who we represent, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
Continue on, verse 11. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and prosecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake.
And that's what Esau doing now, man. You know, he basically, man, he's lying, bringing out deceit, man. You know, with his tactics, man, with his propaganda, trying to make it seem like the Israelites, mainly the men of Great Millstone, because we the one out there pushing the truth wholeheartedly, man. You know, he already got these false camps, man, like IUIC. That's why you ain't gonna see IUIC out there. Out of all the videos that they done put up so far on Great Millstone, you know, all the Hebrew Israelites, mainly you see Great Millstone, man. Or you might see IUSPK, because they don't label themselves as a militant group, you know, trying to be like a military, man. You know, but us at Great Millstone, we're not about carnality, man. We are spiritually, man.
That's right.
We're not going to gather arms or you know, guns to fight against Esau, man. We're going to crush him with the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, but that's why you won't see IUIC, man. Because what IUIC promote, man, they all promoting peace, you know, all nations basically coming together. But basically, that's what they saying. We rarely hear them talk about Esau, man. Because they all about prosperity and gathering Israel just to, you know, to prosper, man. You know, they're not really about the downfall of America, you know. That's why they being paid off, man, you know. But that's why you won't see IUIC a lot of these false camps out there in the mainstream, man, being ejected as a hate group, man. Mainly you seeing Great Millstone, man. Even when they got, you know, HOI that make the, you know, the headline about what happened over there in Washington, you know, you don't really see them putting them up there. You know, you didn't see them putting up videos with them getting physical, man. They put Great Millstone up there, man. You know, and there been times that you do got videos on YouTube that HOI got physical, man. Because just a couple of weeks ago, man, they knocked out a homosexual, man, a sodomite, man. You know, but they ain't gonna put that up there, man. They might do it, you know, sooner or later, because they coming after all groups. But mainly the main group they want to come after is Great Millstone, because they know we got the truth, man.
Right.
You know, because Esau knew who he got in his back pocket, man. when it comes to these false camps, man. You know, and great millstone from our apostles and elders on down, we didn't take the oath, man. That these false Israelite camps taking, man. You know, of course you're gonna have agents, infiltrators, that's amongst the camps, but through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you're gonna weave them out, man. Cause they not Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And see what these people gonna fail. They fail to realize that this is the Lord movie, man. This is the Lord's doing, man, not of our own will, man. That's why Esau getting scared, man. Cause first he thought this thing was a trend. You know, yeah, die out. He can pay certain Israelite leaders off, you know, to deceive their congregation. But throughout the years, man, he see more and more Negroes, Latino, and Native Americans, you know, the confused faces gathering together in truth, man. You know, and he's knowing it mainly by great millstone, man. That's why he's putting the Edomite. I mean the Edomites. That's why the Edomites putting the Israel out there on the front now when it comes to this news media and demonize us, man. Because he know that he got a short time left, man.
Esau also see his kingdom falling, man. You know, through the economy, due to that government shutdown, they lost, I think, over $11 billion, man, more than that Trump want for that wall, man. You know, and just seeing all these other nations gearing up for war. See, they're not gonna put that out in the media, but here they trying to demonize, you know, the Hebrew Israelites, man. You know, but like I said, this is the downfall of America, man. So Esau, Edom, starting off with the elites, they're gonna come down having great wrath, man. They're gonna come down with that hammer, trying to do every and anything to stop this truth. And like the brother said, out of all camps, mainly he's coming after Great Millstone because we have the truth, man. We have the most accurate, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Because it's not of us, man. It's of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's why we have this truth. Right. It's the spirit, man.
Right. And they don't also understand that it's the left-hand side that controls everything, man. See, these demons, man, they already know who the man of the Lord is and who the man of the Lord ain't, man. Like these false camps, man, they already know they got them, man. So they're gonna come after the men, the true, sincere men of the Lord, to try us, man. But we gotta stand boldly in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. That's why these demons attacking us so much, proving that, you know, that we got the truth, man. You know, because that's what Esau, you know, putting the bullseye on right now, man. Great millstone. Even though it's all camps, because at the end of the day, he's going to come after those false camps, too, that sold out. But mainly he's going to come after the men of the Lord, man. You know, the true righteous men. Yeah, say something. Continue on verse, read 11 again.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 11. Blessed are ye, when all men shall revile you, and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you, falsely for my sake.
That's what these devils are doing, man. Starting off with that dude, Jason Waters, man. With that news clip when he had that old so-called Israelite up there, man. Even though he might be been set up his damn self, man. You know, to say that he was an Israelite. And when Esau was asking him all these questions, you know, basically he still turned the narrative on him, saying that, you know, all Israelite groups basically are wicked or evil, man. You know, and that just what the scriptures say, man. That's speaking evil, man. All manner of evil and falsely, man. You know, because they ain't bringing out the truth while we out there, man. You know, they want to bring out the things that fit they need to demonize us, man.
Verse 12, rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven.
So we rejoicing, man. We seeing stuff like this and letting us know that the downfall of Esau is at hand, that we really at his end, and that the kingdom of heaven for you Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, for the elect, is about to be risen up, man. You know, so that's why we rejoicing, man, because we that step closer to being prosecuted, which is prophesied in the scripture. You know, we that a step closer to prophecy of the RFID chip, a mark of the beast being implemented, World War III. You know, so when we see things like this, brother, our faith supposed to be boosted, man. You know, because we got to have that confidence, even though when these devils come in, man, you know, that the Lord is going to be with us, man. And the Lord is going to be with his men, man. Even if some men have to be martyred, But the Lord gonna be with his men to the point He's gonna raise them up, man, with that spiritual power, man. You know, with the angels protecting them, you know, keeping them shielded, keeping them being the defense from Esau military and the rest of these heathens, man. You know, from 2/3. Because 2/3 is also right along with Esau when it comes to this demonization of us on the news, man. You even got 2/3 of you Negro, Latino, Native Americans, you bonehead, you simple ones, you blind ones, you know, agreeing with Esau to come up against us. What you doing is coming up against your own inheritance, man, your own power, man. To show you how simple you 2/3 Negro, Latino, Native Americans is, man. And the Lord say, don't hand join hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished, man.
That's right.
So the people that hold on to this system, man, and reject Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and want to join hand with the Edomites, man, the rest of these heathens, you know, they're going to be put to death right along with the heathens, man. And all this is out the scriptures, man, you know. That's it on that.
Prosecuted these prophet which were before you.
Now that's it on that.
It's the book of Job, chapter 15, verse 35. They conceive mischief and bring forth vanity, and their belly purporteth deceit.
So that how these devils move, man. You know, your belly represent your mind, man. So in their mind, man, they speaking of mischief, you know, deceit. That's what they doing when they demonize us, man. When they putting the Israelites on the media, on the big time media news like Fox, CNN, and other news outlet, us up there, man. And they demonize us falsely, man, by deceit, man. Because that's what the devil is known for, man. The word devil, in I believe in the Latin or the French, mean diablo, meaning deceiver, man. That's what a devil is, man. Not no actual creature or monster with horns on his head, you know, with a long pointed tail, and in a place called hell, which all that is false, man. A devil is the man, the deceiver, man, and that's you so-called white people, man. You Edomites, man.
That's right.
Starting down with your elites, man, on down to you average so-called white people, man.
That's right.
And we clearly see why the Lord call you the devil, man. Cause we seeing how you move, man. You know, that on this media or on these news stations, that how you demonize the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man, the Israelites, man. Making us look like we the bad guy. For the whole time, for all these centuries of years, Esau showed himself being the wicked, man. You know, he the one that basically threw the first punch, man. When he came over here to the shores of America, took the lands for the Native Americans and the Latinos, man, which they are Israelites too, man. When you took the southern kingdom, which is the Negroes, you know, the West Indies, and the Haitians, you know, when you came over to the west coast of Africa and Europe and put us on slave ships, man, and brought us over here to serve slavery, man. How you castrate, hung us, man. Did all type of manner of wickedness to us, man. You know, but now the time coming that you see your enemies being risen up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, coming out with the scriptures. Now you're getting scared, man. Now we the wicked ones, man. Well, all we just saying that the Lord is going to pay you back for the wickedness that you've done against the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Taking our identity from us, stealing our land. You know, but you don't want to pay for that, man. But you're going to have to, because it's in the scriptures, man. And that's what we got there speaking, man. And that the parts they ain't going to put out in the media, man. Why they got to pay for their sins, man? Or why we telling them they going into slavery, man? Because they wickedness, man. Right. Esau was on 10 and 7. Yeah. All right, man. So get to Psalms 10 and 2.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 10, verse 2. The wicked in his pride do persecute the poor. Let them be taken and deceived that they have
taken in their own device.
Taking it on their own device that they have imagined.
So the Lord said the wicked in their pride do prosecute the poor, man. And we the poor, man.
Right.
The Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man. No matter how much you Negro, Latino, Native Americans say you got the richest, money, we still poor. Cause why? We are slaves, man, under this system, man. We still captives, man. We don't have our land. We don't, even though the Lord giving us back our nationality, but still, as a whole, our people are still lost, man. So they consider poor because they don't have the riches, basically because they don't have the rich understanding of the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. And we the poor because we under you Edomites, man. We under you wicked Edomites. And when we going out there pushing this word, the ones that woken up, the elect men that the Lord woken up to push this word out, man, they prosecuting us, man. They hate seeing the so-called black man, Latinos and Native Americans, risen up, man, speaking against them, man. They want all us as a nation of a whole, as a whole, to be under their control, man. Not to speak out against them, man, or the things that they're doing, man. So that's why they prosecuting us, man.
That's right.
And they say, let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. Because what they doing, man, the Lord is going to reverse it on them, man. So they think, because they putting up the Israelites on the media now, on the mainstream media, they think they're going to, demonize us, and help, and have that, they, basically trying to get rid of this truth, get us off the street. But, it's going to work both ways because, you got these people out here that are going to see that, get caught up into their lives and trying to, prosecute us more and more. The Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, who the truth for, they're going to be, looking at us in disgust, But then again, on the other hand, they're going to wake up a lot of Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Because they're going to go out and check out the matter, man. The ones that got a spiritual mind, that the Lord's going to wake up, man. They're going to see what this uproar about the Hebrew Israelites, man. Then they're going to go and check it out. The next thing they're going to get converted, man. So the Lord say, they're getting caught up in their own devices, man. Eventually, the New World Order, they're going to try to plan, to take over the world, man, totally, man. Where they RFID chip, they mark of the beast, with their military, they're going to backfire on them, man. And the Lord going to bring them down by their own counsel, man. By their own wickedness that they're trying to establish, the Lord going to reverse it on them, man. And have their place or have their rulership being taken down. Especially when Yahweh shall return with the holy angels, man, with the chariots, man.
That's right.
Verse 3. Yeah, verse 3. For the wicked boasted of his heart's desire, and blessed the covenants who the Lord aborted. Verse 4. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after power.
After the Most High. Yeah, basically, because the Lord is not with you, you wicked Edomites, man. That's why you're not going to seek after Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Because you are the seed of the wicked, man. Your power is Satan, man. And these demons on the left-hand side, man. And the Lord reject you Edomites, man, you so-called white people, man. That's why you don't push the law, statutes, commandment, man. Here you claiming that you're the people of the Bible. Out of all the the pictures that you proclaim that in the Bible, the people in the Bible look like you, but you're not keeping none of the law, statutes, and commandments that the Lord gave unto the people, man. And the Lord say that at the end days to prove that you Edomites or you so-called white people are not the real children of Israel. He say that they're going to be in slavery in the last days, man. But you Edomites in this time control everything, man. Especially you elites, man. So that's another lie that we out there uncovering, and pulling down, man, or your deceitfulness, man. Letting you know that you're not the children of Israel, man. That you're not the Jews, man. That the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are the real Israelites, man. That you stole their inheritance from us, man. And that's another thing they don't want to put out, man. They ain't gonna put that out on the media. How we out there telling them that they stole our inheritance from us, and that you fake Jews, that go back to Amalek, you Edomites, how y'all are imposters, man. They ain't gonna put that on the news, man. They're gonna put the demonization, the the so-called harsh thing that men out there doing, man. That us be out there doing, man. You know.
It said, continue on. It said, Yahweh is not in all his thoughts.
So they don't think about Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. The elites, man, and down to the average so-called white people, they don't think about Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, all they thinking about is gain and godly, man. You know, to get their riches by deceit, man, by murdering, man. You know, by fraud, man. You know, doing all type of wickedness to keep their empire going, man. They're not thinking about the law, statutes, commandment, man. They're against Yahweh Shem Yahushua, law, statutes, commandment, man. That's why they pushing all type of wickedness, man. Homosexuality, you know, the same-sex marriage, pedophilia, you know, transgender, you know, all type of wickedness that's against the scriptures. They uphold and they push, man. And that's why America and majority of the earth, you know, the other nations and other countries throughout the world is full of wickedness, man. Because America pushing this agenda, man. They democracy, man. You know, they way of living throughout the earth, man. And that's why the earth is so much turmoil and wickedness, man. So all we doing is out there telling the people of the world, you know, because this word is spreading throughout the whole four corners of the earth, man.
That's
so
right.
You got camps and brothers or men of the Lord, or Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that's scattered throughout all nations, that's standing up, pushing this word, man. And that's what they afraid of, man. Because we out there speaking about the downfall and the wickedness of this place, man. And we not only be doing that, but we not coming in our own stead, man. We coming in the stead of the higher power, man.
That's right.
And that's why they're afraid, man. You know, so that's why they got to demonize us, man. But it's not going to work, man. Only they doing further putting themselves and basically putting themselves more in the predicament and condemning themselves while Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to destroy them, man.
Okay. Verse 5. His ways are always grievous.
That's a point right there, man. All the wickedness that Esau pushing, man, is grievous, man. Look at the state of the earth that is in today, man. The mindset of these people, man. Especially you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know, all you Jakes want to do, when I mean Jake, I mean you Israelites, but Jacob is the forefather, or Jacob's name is Israel, and he's the forefather of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Okay.
And all you Israelites want to do, man, you Negro, Latino, and Native Americans want to do is party and bullshit, man. You know, y'all don't know nothing about, you know, what really going on, man. You don't know that this so-called white man, these elites, got an agenda or want to depopulate you, man, destroy you, man. Or you think drugs all in the neighborhood, gun, you know, they're turning the man against the woman with a woman against the man against the woman, taking the children, trying to take the children out of the household, man. You know, all this is an agenda, man, to destroy you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. But what y'all simple Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans gonna do, man? Majority of y'all gonna side with the devil, man. That we out there pushing hate, man. And we really out there for you, man. You know, so you basically you going against your own power, man. That's gonna lead you to destruction, right along with your enemies, man.
Oh, continue on. It says, thy judgments are far but out of his sight.
Yeah, constantly, because Esau, man, these elites, man, they don't do judgment according to the scriptures, man. That's what the Lord said, the judgment are far out of his sight, man, because they don't judge by the law, statutes, and commandments, man. They judge by their own wicked agenda or on decrees, man. That got majority of you Negro, Latino, and Native Americans locked up, you know, screwed up in the head, man. You know, because you following the agenda and the ways of the Edomites, man. They push upon you, man. Instead of you coming back following the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Because the Edomites don't understand judgment, man. Because they not of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
And I just want to make a quick little, you know, what I got to say on that is that how you know that they're not these Edomites, which is you so-called white people, are not the children of Israel, man. Because you're not following the spirit as an Israelite. Because in the news media, they saying, you know, they call us black Hebrew Israelites, and then they demonize us so bad, they thinking that they basically assuming that we might be the children of Israel. No, we are the children of Israel, man. Through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. Through our forefathers, man. Through the seed, man. And we're doing everything that we're doing as an Israelite, man. Coming back to our nationality, prophesying against, you know, this wicked kingdom, you know. following the law, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability. You know, growing our beards out. You know, keeping your hair, don't line your hair up. Everything that Israelites supposed to do. And the only one that's doing that is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because we're all one family, man. You know, also, you fake-ass Jews that's over there in the land of Israel, you're not the real Israelites, man. Because y'all do nothing but wickedness. Y'all be having gay parades and all that stuff, and y'all follow after, you know, the democracy of America, really, man. Because you all are under Esau. Y'all all are Edomites, you know, under that one bloodline, Esau, Edom, being the so-called white man. And that scripture in Psalms is letting you know and breaking it down to you, you know, the Most High is not his thought. Here, you know, the Israelites, that's all we got for it to look for, man. That's all we know, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And even the ones that don't have that, they have the zeal, but not according to knowledge. At least they believe in some type of higher power. But you Edomites, you so-called white people, most of y'all say, I praise Satan, man. Satan is my Lord. That's what you so-called white people normally say, man. That's how you know through the process of elimination, through the scriptures, that you cannot be an Israelite. You know, you so-called white people. You're not from that seed, man.
And then some of them, if they do believe, say they believe in the scriptures, man. They're thinking that the name of the Lord is Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
thinking that the Lord is a so-called white man like them. You know, but when we tell them that the Lord is a so-called black man, you know, they quick to, you know, be defensive, man. You know, when all we do is bring out the scriptures, man. So the color and the image of who the world called Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shah, you know, it's in the scriptures, man. That's another thing, man. As a white people as a whole, man, you don't see them promoting Yahweh Shah, man. You know, you only see the Negro, Latino, Native Americans doing that, man, and the confused faces, man. If you got a confused faces, a so-called white man out there that pushing Yahweh Shem Yahushua or any other heathen nation, most likely he's a Israelite, man. Cause just like we read, man, the Most High is not in the thoughts of the Edomites, man. You know, and how many, if you Edomites saw the children of Israel, the Lord said he was going to set up Israelite prophets in the last days, man. How come you don't see a lot of, a majority of Edomites that claiming to be Israelites? If they Israelites, why you don't see those fake Jews standing up prophesying the downfall of America, man?
That's right.
You know, prophesying about all the wickedness of condemning this place, man. But you're not the children of Israel, man.
Because I think he's the Most High anyway. He wouldn't be like the Most High anyway. Esau intended to try to correct what the Most High mistake, man. That's what he tried to do. Like, for example, like the law, statute, commandment. He tried to make his own laws, man, and try to force the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to do away with our laws and put his laws in, man. That's why this devil got to go, man. And only Esau, the so-called white man, is only doing that, man. No other heathen nation besides Japhet and besides Japhet and they the main heathen that's trying to go against the Most High and try to put in effect his own laws, man. That's why the devil's got to go, man. That's why Esau got to be destroyed.
Yeah, because like the brother Smith, only Esau doing that, man. No other nation, man, not the Chinese, the Arabs, you know, the Samoans, which are the sons of Japheth, the Samoans, the Hawaiians, you know, the Africans, you know, showing you who's in the power seat, man. Because Esau's agenda is to have all nations under him, man. And matter of fact, you got all these other heathen nations following after him, man. Even though you got some of them that going to go to war with him, but some of these heathen nations are in league with the elites, man. You know, with this new world order, man. Psalms, the 83rd chapter, tell you that, man. How all of them are gathered together, you know, the be one, basically trying to do it with the nation of Israel, man. Now, why you going to see you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans up in the summit meetings with them, man? All you going to see is those heathen nations, man. And all they doing is gathering together, you know, to destroy us as a people, man. But our people don't want to, our people don't pay attention to that, man. All they want to pay attention to is now that the government shut down, is back open, man, they can get their money, they EBT, you know, and they can look forward to the Super Bowl and go out there and party and look forward to the new trends and what's going on in the entertainment world, man, you know.
all that taxes. You know they're waiting on that.
Might not even get them.
I want to say, continue on with that. It says he puffed at them. He puffed at them.
Yeah, kind. That's what he doing, man. That's how the Esau move, man. The Edomites, man. The elites, man. He puffing at all his enemies, man. He think that no nation can take him down, man. You know, but it's going to happen, man, because the Lord, Yahweh Shah, is going to have these heathen nations come up against him and go to war with America, man, with the EU, man. You know, then eventually the Lord going to raise up his people, man. You know, starting off with the elect to take you Edomites down and you heathen nations, man. And when and especially when Yahweh Shah come back, man, and set up the kingdom of heaven, that which is going to be here on the earth, man, which is the kingdom of Israel, man. After he destroyed the current Israel, where you fake Jews are staying at, man. The Lord's going to destroy you fake Jews out of our land, man, but by the way of thermonuclear missiles, by the hands of Russia, man. And we're going to inhabit that land after the smoke and the dust clear, man. And the Lord going to set the righteous owners up back in that land, man. The Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man, the Israelites, man. Verse, see.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 10, verse 6. He said in his heart, he shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity.
That's how these Edomites think, man. The elites, man. Even down to the average so-called white person, man. You know, they thinking that they thinking that their kingdom is never gonna fall, man. They think that they're never gonna be in adversity, man. They're not gonna catch hell, man. But you know, the Lord surely turning things on you Edomites, man. You know, you losing your jobs. You know, you strung out on, you know, drugs, the opioid crisis, man. You know, the Lord reminding you Edomites that you're not going to get away for all the wickedness that you had done, man. And he reminded you by the ways of the prophets, man. That's why they prosecuting us, man, demonize us, man. Because they don't want to, they figure they can get the man or the Lord off the streets, man. They ain't got to worry about the prophecies or them being condemned anymore, man. You know?
And the brother also say, man, the Edomites is going down. Like the brother said, you're doing drugs. You can't produce kids like that no more, man. Because we in the last days, man, your time is almost up, man. And the Most High is going to destroy y'all, man, for doing what you did to his people, man. Okay? Like the brother said and I camped earlier on last week, man. We are the apple of the Most High eye, man. Okay? So what you done to us, the Most High gonna do 10 times worse to y'all, man. And the main one is put y'all in slavery, man.
Because you seen that Esau, the tactics that he doing against the men of the Lord, man, clearly showing you that he at his end, man. You know, that he's afraid, man. You know, because how long, you know, ever since, you know, our apostles and elders been putting up video ever since, you know, they say, you know, 2007. It's 2019 going on, you know, 12 years now, you know, and now we just now starting to get in the media, man. You know, they're showing you that Esau, you know, cause first of all, he thought it was going to be a trend, they're going to fade out. You know, we got infiltrators, you know, agents, you know, that he set up, you know, they're trying to hinder the truth. But he see it's not working, man. So the next step he can do now is prosecute us, man. And when he see that ain't going to work, the next move he's going to do there is come in after that flood, man. Come with his military, man, you know, against the men of the Lord and against the rest of you Israelites, man. But when Esau come down with that wrath, man, he just ain't gonna come after the men of the Lord, man. He gonna come after the whole nation of Israel, man. You simple Negro, Latino, and Native Americans that want to join hands with him, man, scoffing against us, man, coming against us, man. You know, and until you false Israelite camps, man, Esau gonna come after all camps, man, even the ones that sold out, man.
That's right.
Yeah, read on verse 7.
This is verse 7. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 10, verse 7. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is the mischief and vanity.
Yeah, so that's how the immoral, the so-called white man, He was like that ever since day one, man. Full of lies, man. You know, And that's how he's still to this day, man. You know, that's how he's going to do against us, man, the brothers that's in this faith, man. You know, that's on the highways and byways, man. You know, that's showing the importance, too, that we supposed to be out there on the highways and byways, man. Esau ain't demonized us off the videos that we make sitting down, man. He demonized us off the videos that we going out there on the highways and byways, man. You know, showing that the truth is getting a threat to him, man. You know, it ain't a threat if we are behind our computer screen, man. You know, behind our iPad or our tablet, man, or our phones, man. The real threat, you know, that's good. But sooner or later they're gonna do away with that too, man. Shut down the YouTube, you know, saying that we conspiracy, causing problems. But the main threat is going on the highways and byways, man. Pushing his word, man. That's it on that.
I got a quick precept. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. And you know we're rejoicing, man, and also the angels as well, because hey, man, Yahweh Shah about to make his second coming, man. You know the Lord about to destroy these heathens, starting off with Esau, so-called white man, and he's going to establish Jerusalem again, man. He's going to make Jerusalem a praise in the earth, man, because that's what we was created for, to rule the earth, man. This is our world, man, the world for Israel, man. That's who the Lord created us to rule the world, man, you know, and we're rejoicing right now. Also, the host of angels too, because they're gonna come down and get busy, you know, do their judgment, you know, on these heathens and these 2/3 of the nation of Israel.
Okay, and then with these devils, man, these elites, man, they afraid of, man, because they thought they could have hid the truth for so long, man. They figured we wasn't gonna wake up, but they don't understand, man. This the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. You know, so now they're afraid, man, because they know once we come back into power, if we come back to our true identity, if we call on the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, the true names, man, they know that the spiritually the Lord is going to hear us and the prophets is going to take place. And anytime that when the Lord gave his men the name and his people cry out to him, what happened next, man? The Lord came down and destroyed their enemies, man, and rose them back, risen them up out of that captivity, man. And that's why these devils are scratching, man. That's why they're afraid, man. Because they seen that the people of the Lord risen up and in the spirit and power, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, they calling out to him, man. Calling out to the power of Israel, man. So that's why they're afraid, man. And they trying to do whatever they can to stop it, but it's not going to happen, man. Because the Lord is against you, Edomites, man.
And these prophecies, man, is being played out smoothly, man. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it was surely coming. It would not tarry, man. Because you just had, you know, the super blood wolf moon. You see signs in the heavens. You see chariots of UFO. You know, UFOs as the people call them, but we know them as the chariots of the Most High, man. You know, they're being popped up on a wide scale, different natural disasters. You know, basically they see all this stuff, man, and it's not normal to them. So with that being said, they feel it in their spirit, even though the Most High is not in their thoughts, but they still feel it in their spirit because they know they the wicked. They know all what they're doing is to be against us, to be the downfall of us, you know, the children of Israel, you know, and they're seeing all this and doing all this because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is about to make their return, man. Continuing on. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. And that's right, man. He knoweth he have a short time, man. The devil, the Diablo, man, the deceiver, Esau, Edom, being the so-called white man, with you elites, man. Just like y'all been had it in the agenda books to chip everybody in the world. Now y'all forcing it on a large scale now. They already passed, I believe, either they passed it or they're trying to pass it in Arkansas, being the first state to have the RFID chip, you know, implanted in you for your jobs, man. You know, and sooner or later, it's going to get so bad out here in America, they're going to have to use that to force it on the masses of the people in order to get them in line, you know, something called order out of chaos, man, because they're bringing all this destruction through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, you know, using the left-hand side of Satan, you know, using Satan to put the spirit on these devils to do what they're doing, man. And like the brother said, sooner or later, they, you know, they persecuting us right now, you know, slandering us, speaking falsely against us. Sooner or later, they're gonna start rolling in on us, man. Try to put harms on us, man. But according to the scriptures, ain't no harm gonna be touched to the elect, man. That's why you gotta strive to be the elect, man, because you don't want to be caught up with these other Israelite false camps and these 2/3 niggas out here, man, and the rest of these heathens that live in America, man, because they're gonna get caught up, you know.
Well, kind of just like the brother say, man. You know, these dudes, you know, Esau pushing that chip, man. That the whole thing about, you know, when you had this government shutdown for, you know, for 34 days? 35 days, man. And basically, man, that was just a reaction, man, to see how the people of America would act, man. And Esau already know the mindset of the people, man, that they depend on him, man. If they don't get their government funds and how they're going to come out and cry to him, you know. See, Esau did it to a point, these elites did it to a point that it didn't got out of hand, man. He just wanted to see how, you know, how these people react, coming and crying after them, man. So when Trump, when he opened up the government, basically saying he's gonna shut it down in another 3 weeks, man. You know, that when he do shut it, basically that's just showing you that it's a test run, man. Cause the next shutdown can be the last one, man. They might not even open up anymore, man. So what are these people gonna do, man? Just like how they rejoiced when it was opening up, you know, got back open up. You know, they're gonna feel that pain again once it closed. Then that might be the perfect time right there to push that RFID chip, man. To crash this economy and start off pushing that RFID chip, man. Ain't no coincidence. That's why Arkansas want to be the first state that pushed the RFID chip, man, to have everybody, all the employees, and to be implemented with that chip, man. But that's what these devils doing, man. The scriptures say they got a short time left, man. You know that he got a short time left. So when he pushed this RFID chip, man, that basically him saying that, you know, he trying to complete his new world order, man. Not knowing that when he do that, man, he bringing in the prophecies of his destruction, man.
Appreciate it. This is the book of John, chapter 15, verse 18. If the world hated you, ye that hated me before it hated you. Right, it's talking about the elect, man. And he talking about Esau, man, okay? Esau hate Jake, okay? I mean, hate Israel.
You're talking about as the world as a whole, man. Not only Esau, you got the heathens and you got 2/3, man.
And they going after the nation of Israel, man. Okay, so the whole world hated the nation of Israel because they had a hand in they had a hand in our downfall. Yeah, I want to say that. God, our downfall and slavery. Okay, so the Most High telling the nation of Israel that they hated you. He said, if the world hate you, you know they hated me. So if the world hate the nation of Israel, you know they hate the Most High. Okay.
They're really, you know, going into the prophets, man.
Yeah.
The Lord said the world hated you, they hated him, man. And basically, that world is talking about Israel, man.
That's right.
2/3, man.
That's right.
Even though the heathens also, you know, hate us, but mainly that scripture be talking about Israel, because we are set up is to go out there and speak to our people to tell them to come back to Yahweh Shai, man. But they hate Yahweh Shai, man, because they don't want to listen to Yahweh Shai, man. They rather choose the ways of this world, man. That's why they join in hand with these heathens that's of this world, man. You know, that's why they hate us, man. Because they hate not only us, but Yahweh Shai, because we represent the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai.
That's when that persecution come in, man. That's when they talk about persecution, man. Continue on, they said, if ye were of the world would love his own.
Yeah, kind of, so because that show you right there, we not of the world, man. But look, we are, man. We on the front page or on the media now, you know, And what they saying, man, basically coming up against us, man. Demonize us, man. Like I said, you're going to have 2/3 of our own people that going to go right in hand. Hey, you got videos now brothers put up with the reaction of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, mainly you niggas, man, scoffing and talking about, you know, and scorning against, you know, the Hebrew Israelites, man. Ever since this uproar came out of us being on the media, on the news, man, you got these niggas putting their own personal videos up saying that we ain't the children of Israel, man. Saying that we ain't, that we full of lies, man. That we Africans. That we just from the hood, man. You know, because they been brainwashed or been, you know, got their mindset into this world, man. They don't have the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua ability them than who they really are, man. So instead of they taking time to do that, man, they rather talk and slander, man, against the true men that's speaking, man. And doing what the devil's doing, man. What their own enemy is doing, man.
It said, because ye are not of the world, but I choose you out of the world.
And that's why they can't get it, man. Because the Lord has left them in the world, man. But the man has got this truth, this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Because this is divine power that Yahweh Shem Yahshua, the higher power, is given unto us, man. He chose us out of the world, man. Out of the meaning, out of the mindset and the ways of America, man. You know, building that covering caste that we once had over us, man. You know, calling ourselves black, Latino, Native American, Christian, you know, Islam, you know, Moors, you know, chasing money, you know, doing all type of wickedness, man. You know, the Lord had chosen us out of the world by the Spirit to let us back into the truth, man. You know, by the Spirit and by the apostles and elders and the brothers that's pushing this truth, man. Representing Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man.
And it says, therefore the world hated you.
So that's proof right there, man. And this was wrote 2,000 years ago, man. And Yahweh Shah said that we were going to be hated, man, for his name's sake, man. For righteousness, man. You know, and we surely being hated right now, man. You know, and even though we've been knew that was coming, because, you know, we've been in the truth for a while, you've been rooted, you know, for the brothers that, you know, been in this, you know, in the truth for a while, going out on the highways and byways, we see it every day, man. Well, every weekend, man. You know, you see when we go out there on the highways and byways how people mark and scorn, man. You know how people, you know, walk by, you know, slander, you know, scorning against us, man. You know, so we already know what time we in, man. We already know that we were gonna be hated, man. But that's how majority of this world is, man. They full of hatred. And they full of hatred for wickedness, man. You know, because we hate in a righteous way, man.
That's right.
We hate everything that's wickedness, man. And we want Yahweh Shem Yahshua will to be done, man, which is righteousness, man. Establishing a righteous nation and the law, statutes, and commandments, man. And putting you wicked nations under our feet, man. So there won't be no more corruption, man. You know, but they don't want to, you know, justify that part, man. All they want to do is demonize us. Make it seem like we just want to, you know, destroy them, which we is. You know, and we ain't afraid to say that, man. Because that's what the scripture say, man. We is going to come after you devils, man, and put you in slavery, man.
That's right.
You know, because this is a fight between us, the Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, and against you devils, man. You Edomites, being our main enemy, right along with you heathens, man. And we is going to get busy, man. So you can demonize all you want, man, because at the end of the day, at the end of the battle, the Lord, Yahweh Shah is going to be with us, man. And you're going to take that loss, man. In 2 Corinthians 2 and 12.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 12. Furthermore, when I came toward us...
So go to 11, I mean.
11? This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
So the men of the Lord, the one that Yahweh Shema should open up their spiritual eyes to know what's going on, to understand all these prophecies, and know what time we in, man. We ain't ignorant of Satan's devices, man.
Right.
Which Satan is you Edomites represent Satan, man. The Satan means adversary, man, against the Most High, man. And you Edomites, you so-called white people are against Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Have you stated earlier, man, you are not, your mind is not of Yahweh Shai, man. Y'all don't think about the higher power, man. But like the brother said, man, y'all worship Satan, man. And so we not entering your devices, meaning what you devils are doing, man. How you done got the whole world trapped up into your lies. All these traditions, all these holidays that you push amongst our people, man. Got our people in the majority of the world in delusion, man. About your new world order, your agenda that you trying to establish, man. You know, that's how you got your pushing your RFID chip being a mark of the beast. We know that that's the chip, man. And we know that whoever take that is going to be destroyed, man. Unlike these false camps, man, that's saying that the RFID chip is not the mark of the beast, man. They are being blind, man. They are hooked to your devices, man. They for you to say that the RFID chip is not the mark of the beast, man. The Lord has got you in a delusion, man. You know, and He's gonna lead you false camps to see if you gonna really take it, man. And how many? I bet you, when that day come, man, all of them gonna remember Apostle Tahar and the man of Great Millstone telling you that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, and whoever take it is gonna be destroyed, man.
That's right.
Some of them are still gonna be sinful and they're gonna do it, but hell, they're gonna be condemnation of them, man. Cause whoever take that chip is gonna be destroyed by the missiles, man. Well, we not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. He trying to push us that the RFID chip is the new way of life, man. And they're going to get caught up in that, man, and take that chip and be destroyed, man. And we also ain't ignorant of Satan's devices, how he got this whole thing about the black Hebrew Israelites now, man. All this demonization, man. We already know that these devils are doing that. They're trying to hinder this word, man. To prosecute the man of the Lord, man. But the Lord is going to have our back, man, and He's against you Edomites, man.
That's right.
Somebody get Jeremiah 17 and 18. And we at the end of this place, man. And you jakes now that, we going to see who the real men of the Lord is now, man. You got a lot of these jakes, or these Israelites that claim to be, prophets or be part of these camps, man. Esau put up them videos of the news, man, demonize us, man. We're going to see how many faith going to be strong, man. Or who going to fold, man. They're going to denounce, because you're going to have some of these dudes going to denounce their faith. Especially when Esau started rolling up on them, man. When he started sending his agents and feds, into their houses and home. Got them at that, that table. They're going to have that, how they got in them movies, man. They got that one little light bulb shining on their head, man. Asking them questions and everything, man. So you're going to have about the, basically folding, man. But those are dudes, majority of them going to be the dudes that take this thing for granted, man. They took this Israelite movement as a trend, man. Especially like IUIC and IUSPK, man. Majority of our people just do this to join these camps to be seen, man. They don't really do it in the sincerity of praising Yahweh Shem Yahushua and seeking salvation, man.
17, 18.
Yeah.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 18. And it reads, "Let not be confounded that persecuted me, but let not be confounded, let them be dismayed, but let not me be dismayed."
So that what going to happen to these Edomites, man. The ones that prosecute us, man. The Lord going to be dismays them, man. Confound them, man. And how He doing that, man? First of all, He doing it by His men, through His words, man. And also going to bring a lot of, them doing that, man, they're going to bring a lot of people to the attention of the men of the Lord. And you're going to have a lot of people going to really come up and see what we are about. And like I said, man, they're going to be converted, man. And they even going to add more fuel to the fire, man, that I can't, or the Lord let being woken up and getting bigger, man. That when they're going to come to the point where Esau going to have to prosecute us and roll in on us with his military, man.
It says, "Bring unto them the day of evil, destroy them with double destruction."
And that's what's going to happen, man. You Edomites, man. The Lord bringing you to the day of evil, man. The word evil means ill, bad times, man. That's what the word evil means, bad times, man. And the Lord is bringing you Edomites into the bad time, man, because this is the time of your judgment, man. You don't have your, your glory days, man. Once when the time that America was great to you Edomites, man. But it never was great for us, man. The Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man. Now you're at the end of your kingdom, man. Your downfall is approaching, man. And the Lord is going to bring that destruction to you, man. Double, man. You know? And he's going to destroy you by the ways of the missiles, man. You know? And Yahweh Shah, which is a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah, a Negro, so-called Negro, he's going to come back and put your kingdom down too, man, with the holy angels, man. And he is going to use his elect man also, man. You know, he's going to use his men, his nation to bring you down too. Just like he used you Edomites, you so-called white people, to bring hell upon us and put us in captivity, did all type of wickedness against us. But we ain't going to do no wicked acts, man, like cutting off rods or, you know, butt breaking or, you know, doing all type of wickedness, that disgusting thing that Esau done. You know, but we're gonna get busy too, man, because it's gonna be the recompense that what y'all done until you how about y'all chosen people, man. What you done unto us, man.
That's right.
And they would have wanted the other way, man. They would have wanted, say if we put the Esau in slavery, you know, and which we did have them in slavery one time. That's why they doing what they doing to us now, man. You know, that's why they got so much hatred against us, man. Because one point in time we had the Edomites in slavery, man. You know, but they don't want to tell you about that, you know, that history, man. The time of when King David and, you know, been over them, the judges, you know, during the dark ages when we've been over them, you know.
So Esau got his own story. Not history, but his story. Okay, so he not gonna tell y'all what happened back then. He gonna try to cut that off for the people and put in his story, man. Okay, that's why even though we was in captivity, or still is in captivity, but he's like the brother said, he's not gonna tell the people when they was in captivity, man. That's why he always want to tell his story, not history, but his story.
Yeah, but that'd be a shameful thing, man. To actually come out and tell the world. At one point in time, the Negroes had them in slavery, man. They don't want to. They don't want to push that out, man, because they'll know that they'll bring inferior. No, it's my word. I say inferior to them, man. To let the people know that we are over them, man. So they want to still keep the lies that they brought us down, and you know, so they can have that supreme, you know, white supremacists over us, man. They ain't gonna tell the history that we've had them in captivity for years, man. You know, and really went back and forth, you know, because we had them in captivity, they had us in captivity under the Greeks, you know, the Romans, you know, that we took the Roman Empire down during the Dark Ages, man, and they came back into the power. So this is a fight that was going on between the Negro, Latino, Native Americans and the Edomites, man. But now we're in the 12th round, man. We're in the last round, man. And we about to get the victory, man, by TKO, man. You know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
It ain't gonna be so bad, man. When the Lord knock you Edomites down, man, in this last round, man, ain't even gonna be no, they gotta count, man. They already gonna know ain't no getting back up, man. Ain't no more counting to 10, man.
That's right.
Referee just gonna wave his hand, man, call the match off, man. It's over.
God.
We get Luke 21 and 12, somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Get Psalms 31 and 15.
The book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 12. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogue and into prison, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake.
And that's what's going to happen, man. That's what time we're entering into, man.
God.
You know, the Lord going to have these devils, even majority of our people too, man. They're going to lay their hands on us, meaning they're going to gather some of us up, man, and throw us in their synagogue, you know, where they court system, which that is their synagogue, man. The court system, you know, they prison. They'll tell you that in Revelation with, somebody get that Revelation,
2 and 10,
yeah,
cash you in prison.
That's what time we coming into, man, prosecution, man. And these people they're gonna come to the point, man, where they ain't gonna be able to demonize us anymore. They're gonna have to come in and like that flood, like the scripture say, man, and prosecute us, man. cast us in prison, man.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 10. Fear none of these things, fear none of those things which thou suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison.
And let's go into the elites, man. The American government, man. The European government, man. Whether you, the men of the Lord act preaching His word, man. The time gonna come and when they're gonna gather us up, you gonna have some men gathering up and being thrown in concentration camps, man. Thrown in detention centers, man. But the Lord tell us, don't worry about it, man. Don't, cause the Lord gonna have our back, man. The Lord gonna give His man spiritual power. The Lord gonna have a way, always gonna have a way to deliver His man, man. Even if you have to, die, man, as you keep reading on.
God, it says, continuing to say that you may be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days.
Yeah, the word, the number 10 just means perfection, man. It could be any amount of days, man. We just got to keep our faith, man.
Be thou faithful unto death.
And so it's right there, man. The Lord said, even some of us going to have to be put to death, man. Be faithful unto death, man. The martyrs, man. The ones that's going to die in the honor of Yahweh Shem Yahushua for the truth, man.
And it says, I will give you the crown of life.
So that was going to happen to the ones that's going to be martyrs for the truth, man. They're going to be the first ones that's going to be risen up with Yahweh Shah. And when He come, establish the rest of the elect of Israel. And when the kingdom come in, they're going to be one of the first ones that's going to be risen up with Him to receive that crown, man. Because the Lord Yahweh Shah actually going to give every man that believe on Him, that's of the elect, a crown on their head, man. And the crown represents rulership, man. And that's what's going to happen to the ones that die, or the ones that, the elect men that died, and the elect men that be delivered by the chariots, man. And when the kingdom is established, man, He going to give us that rulership, man. For having faith and doing the will, His will, man. The will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Somebody had that Psalms. Psalms 31 and 15.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 31, verse 15. My times are in Thy hand. Deliver me from the hand of my enemies.
So that's what we praying to the Lord, man. We pray to like I see, you have some of us gonna be martyrs, but we praying to Yahweh Shem Yahushua that He deliver us from our enemies, man. We ain't got no, problem with being put to death, but we looking for salvation, man. Because we want to see the downfall of this place, man. We want to receive that spiritual power, man.
That's right.
We want to see, Esau be put to flight, man. And then see this place crumble, man. And see the return of Yahweh Shah, man. Once He come back and bring destruction to this earth, man.
And it says, continue on, it says, from them that persecuted me.
Yeah, constantly. And who's the one that persecuting us, man? You Edomites, man. You elites, man, on down, man. To you lesser luminary ones, man. That run you fake Jews that run the Fox News and the CNN. And you go back to that, you look at Fox News, man, they go back to 666 News, really. And also what a Fox known for, man. Fox known for being slick, man. Slick and slippery, man. So because a fox slick, man, he'll go into a hen house and take the eggs from right under the hen while she's sitting on the eggs, man. That's how foxes get down, man. They're very slick and cunning, man. Deceiving us, man. And that's the MO you white people, man. You slick, man. You full of deceit, man. Lies, cunning. Cunning mean, very, articulate or smart about how you move and do things, man. And when it comes to wickedness, man, that's how you Edomites move, man. You're very wise in wickedness, man. But not in righteousness, man. The Lord gave that unto His men, the nation of Israel, man. Starting off with the elect, man. The ways on righteous wisdom, man. That you Edomites can't receive, man.
Continue on with that.
You can keep going.
Verse 16. It's to make thy face to shine upon thy servant. Save me for thy miracles' sake. Mercy's sake.
And that's what we're asking you how about Shem Yahushua, man. He deliver us, man. For His sake, man. Well, we praying that, yeah, for his sake, man.
Verse 17. Let me not be ashamed, O Lord Yahweh Shema Shah, for I have called upon thee. Let the wicked be ashamed, and let them be silent in their grave.
Let me destruction, man. So, so the Lord gonna, put you wicked, you Edomites down, man. And the way he gonna do it by death and destruction, man. That's in the scriptures, man. That's what they ain't gonna push out there on the videos on their news station, man. That we coming out the scriptures prophesying and condemning the downfall of you Edomites, man. Cause once you hear that, man, you're gonna be cut, man. You're gonna be cut, and then you definitely gonna be angry, man. That's why they putting out the demonization, man, cause they ain't gonna put the truth out there. Cause they put the truth out there. That's why they angry now, man. They gotta put up the demonization, man, cause they know that what we really about, man. But they gonna switch it and try to make it seem otherwise, that we just a hate group, man. Not putting no truth behind it while we really out there, man.
Verse 18. Let the lying lips be put to silence, which speak grievous things, partly and contentious against the righteousness.
That's what they doing, man. That's what they doing, because we out there representing righteous, but they continue on demonize us, man. Calling us black. Trying to divide and conquer us, man. Keep us from coming together as a nation, but they can't, man, because this is not their will, man. It's a higher power that controls everything, man. And it's Yahweh Shema Shah will to bring the Israelites together, man.
That's right.
And just like his will to bring you Edomites down, man. He control you Edomites too, man. On the left hand side, by the ways of these demons, the main chief demon being Satan, man.
That's
and
right.
Satan got you Edomites in a delusion, man. Where at the end of the day, Satan answers to Yahweh Shema Shah, man.
That's right.
And Satan leaving you Edomites in your own delusion, and it's going to lead you to your own destruction, man.
That's right.
Let's see on that. I guess we get on the last scripture. We'll get 2 Corinthians 9:7. But how Esau pushing, man. He's pushing that we are trying to push that we a militant group, man. That we just gonna come with hatred, violence, But they the main one that push hatred and violence, man. Anytime you look, man, who the biggest terrorists, man? Shooting up the schools, man. Shooting up, different other places, doing bombings and stuff, man. They blame it on the Arabs, but it really is dumb, man. You don't really see no Arabs doing no type of terrorist attacks, man. And the terrorist attacks they did do, that they say that the Arabs do, they really lie on them, man. To put that terrorism on them, man. But the Arabs ain't on doing no type of bombing or anything. That Esau behind the scene, man, with his propaganda, his lies, man, trying to put the new face, or trying to put the face of terrorism at Arabs. But now the new face of terrorism is the so-called Negroes, man. Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, man. Well, in all actuality, man, you Edomites are the terrorism, man. Y'all the one that going around other countries, bombing them, taking their resources, taking over their land, man. When you see Arabs coming over here bombing up America and taking over parts of American land, man, or going over there in parts of Africa and taking over their land, man, it always you Edomites, man. Because the scripture say that you are proud, man, and you need to keep it at home, man. Anywhere you go, man, you bring violence, man. And death follows, man. But the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, is about to come back and stop you Edomites, man.
That's right.
Or your reign of shedding blood, man. Now it's time for you Edomites' blood to be shed, man.
That's right.
The Lord said you reap what you sowed, man. And you sowed violence, and destruction, bloodshed. So the Lord gonna return the favor, man.
That's right.
It ain't gonna be, how they say, man, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. The whole time, man, you Edomites, man, doing all this wickedness and violence, man. Now that the Lord sent it back and repaying you back by the same thing that you done unto these nations, especially what you done unto the Negro, Latino, Native Americans. Now it's gonna come back on you, man. Now you don't want to pay, man. Now you want to ask the Lord for mercy, man. It don't work that way, man.
Oh, you said 9:7?
Yeah.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 9, verse 7. It said, every man according to his purpose in his heart. So let him give.
Well, what you know?
First
Corinthians.
Corinthians.
Oh, First Corinthians.
I think it's 1 Corinthians 9 and 7. Is it 9 and 7?
It's, it reads, who goeth a warfare anytime at his own charges.
Sloppy, I ain't. I try to find a woman on.
How it works.
The 2 Corinthians 10 and 3. Yeah. Sloppy.
Oh, for the weapons of warfare.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians 10 and 3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh.
Yeah, so we even though we walk in the flesh, man, but we don't war after the flesh, man. How Esau trying to paint the picture of all Israelites, militants, radicals, think that we got guns and everything, man. Men of great millstone is not like that, man. Of course you're gonna have like HOI and you got IUSPK and probably other certain camps or jakes out there that walk around with the guns, being militant. That's not gonna work, man. Yahweh Shem Shah is about spiritual, man, not carnality, man. That's carnal, man. And we're not gonna feed Esau by the ways of the gun, man. Because that's Esau blessing that, first of all, his military, his sword. We're not going to take him down in that way, man. We're going to take him down by the way of the Lord speaking his word, man, through the words of Yahweh Shem Shah. Then physically we're going to take him down by the way of the spiritual power, man, with Yahweh Shah on our side, man.
Correct. On verse 4, it says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
So our weapons are not carnal, man. We don't have to take up no guns, man, because that's not going to deliver us, man. A gun can hold only a certain amount of bullets at a time, man. And with the spiritual power going to be infinite, man. That when the Lord give us that power, man. We ain't going to have, then all Jake can do is grab a gun. That's the best option they're going to have, so-called have, against Esau, man. But Esau got, exoskeleton suits, man. Tanks, fighter jet, laser guns, all type of militarized weaponry that he have, man, that you jakes don't got, man. Y'all just got a 9, AK-47, and most of them guns there, man, that these jakes got, man, they ain't really got them, man. They go to the, I bet you them dudes for HOI probably went to that, when they went to that gun range, man, they picked them guns out from the shooting range, and after they finished done, they put them right back on the shelf, man. They ain't even damn got them guns, man. But the point is, man, our weapon of our warfare is not carnal, man, but spiritual, man. Continue on.
It said, but mighty through Yahweh to pull down the strongholds.
They counsel through Yahweh Shem Shah, we pulling down the strongholds, man. The strongholds are talking about this man's lives, man. How he push it throughout all the earth, man. Especially amongst you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And they can't handle that, man. That's why they coming to the point of demonization, man. Prosecution, man. Infiltrators, man. Agents, man. They trying to handle this truth, man. They're trying to stop it, man. Verse 5.
Casting down immigration, imitation, imagination, and every high thing that is exalt itself against the knowledge of Yahweh.
Yeah, so that's what we doing, man. We casting down all the imagination, the vain and wicked imagination that you elites and all the rest of you Edomites, you average so-called white people thinking about, man, when it comes to this new world order, man. Thinking that you're going to last forever, man. We casting it down through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah, telling you that America's not going to last, man, that it's going to fall, man. And this end going to be destruction by missiles, man. And the ways of Yahweh Shah coming back with the chariots, man, the so-called UFOs, man. His army, man, to bring fire upon this place, man.
Continue on, it says, bringing into captivity, and even with every thought to ordain its obedience of Mashiach.
Yeah, kind of, so that's what we doing, man. Everything that we that the Lord is about to bring is unto His obedience, man. Yahweh Shai, man. And you Edomites, you so-called white people, are part of that, man. Lord, you're gonna belong to Yahweh Shai, man. And well, just like how everything already belongs to Yahweh Shai, man, who the world called Jesus Christ, man. But the time comes, the Lord definitely gonna own you by bringing you down, man, and putting you in captivity, not only under Him, but under His people, man. The nation of Israel starting off with the elect, man. So you devils, man, out there, man, you keep on trying to flag videos, brother videos, man, pushing this word, man. The word has already been out, man. They already prophesied that the Lord is going to set up Israel, the prophets in the last days, to bring this word out. Then your destruction is going to come, man, upon you Edomites, and again, and upon Babylon the Great, which is America, man.
That's
There's
right.
nothing you can't do, man.
That's right.
You can, fight for all you want for your kingdom, man. But eventually, man, your faith is to be destroyed, man. And our faith is to be risen up, man. Because that's how Yahweh Shai set it up, man. And you devils are scared, man. But, you do what you got to do, Esau, man, because the time coming, man, when the Lord going to really show you who He's with, man. He's going to show you that He's with His men, man, once he raise them up, man. And once He come back and bring this place down, man, by the way of destruction, man, through righteousness, man. If anything y'all brothers have to say.
All I gotta say, man, hey, Akil, man, just stay rooted, man, because we at the end of this thing, man. Sooner or later, Yahweh Shai's gonna make His return, because like He told us, man, these things are supposed to happen. So don't get scared. Don't have the spirit of fear. Don't get weary in the spirit, man. Pray, man, fast. Get stronger in the spirit. You feel them demons attacking you. Pray, man. Pray for faith. Pray for endurance. Pray for patience. Because sooner or later, Yahweh Shai, man, He's going to come back, man. Because all this stuff happening at a rapidly rate, is something bound to happen. Like you leave the, pot on too long, the water start boiling, overflowing. Hey, that's how these prophecies is, man. It's just, boiling. Sooner or later, it's just going to overflow, and then Yahweh Shai going to be here and establish the kingdom of Israel, man.
You got to remind yourself, man, Yahweh Shai with us, man.
That's
We're
right.
against these devils, man.
That's right.
The Lord coming back to judge them, man. And to judge 2/3 of our people that don't have that faith, that don't believe in Him, man. They're doing all manner of wickedness right along with these heathens, man. But the brothers that's in the will, that's doing the will of Yahweh Shai, man, the Lord is going to give us a greatly reward, man. We got to be patient, man, and seek Yahweh Shai these times that we enter into, man, to keep us away from these, the times of evil, man. But we got to keep pushing, man, even into death or even to salvation, man.
That's right.
So brothers, man, keep pushing, man, because either way, man, the kingdom is ours, man.
That's right.
It's the scripture. I'm just quoting, man. I forgot where it at, man. The Lord said that even if we die, we are the Lord's. If we live, we are the Lord. If we die or live, we are the Lord's, man.
That's right.
So the Yahweh Shai controls everything, man.
That's right.
Forget these devils, man, because the Lord got something for them, man. The Lord against them, man. So brothers, keep fighting, keep pushing, man. And that's a clear sign that Esau doing all this demonization. It's a clear sign that we almost out of here, man.
That's right.
We that close to getting that power, man. And getting salvation.
That's right,
So,
brother.
pray that you brothers been edifying, that you was fed well through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. To the next time, we're going to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekar Kadash. The double honors to our apostles and elders that's taught us the truth and still teaching on this truth, man. Day in and day out, which is the apostles and elders at Great Millstone.
That's right.
And salutation to the Akim, the brotherhood, the hopeful elect, man. The house of David that keep pushing day in and day out, man. To the next time, Shalom.
Shalom.